Argentina is the Latin American country with the highest potential for renewable energy production due to its geographic situation and its weather conditions. In 2015, the government amended the Renewable Energy Act enacted in 2006 by including new promotional benefits to foster investment in renewable energy projects. It also sets an annual increase in the percentage of the country's electricity supply that must come from renewable sources, starting with 8% by December 31st, 2017, to reach 20% by December 21st, 2025. To achieve the new law's goals, on July 2016, the Ministry of Energy launched a public contest for renewable projects. The contest was called RenovAr Round 1. The aim of RenovAr Round 1 was to award 1,000 megawatts of wind, solar, biomass, small hydro and biogas projects. The RenovAr program had a great success. More than 6,000 megawatts were tendered and 29 projects for a total of 1,000 megawatts were awarded as detailed here. The projects will be distributed throughout the country. It is estimated that they will require investments for no less than $150 billion. The slide shows the prices of the wind and solar projects awarded in Round 1. The winning companies will enter into a 20-year power purchase agreement with Gamesa, the company that manages the wholesale electricity market in Argentina. The power purchase agreement price will be paid by electricity distributors and passed through to residential consumers or will be paid by large consumers. Because of the success of the first RenovAr round, on October 31st, 2016, the Ministry of Energy launched a second round called Round 1.5 within the RenovAr program. This tender was for 600 megawatts to be allocated between the projects that participated in Round 1. In Round 1.5, only offers for solar and wind projects were accepted. The maximum prices were set at the average value awarded in Round 1, shown in this slide. The 600 megawatts of Round 1.5 were allocated along 6 different regions. The country was divided in 4 regions for wind and 2 regions for solar energy. According to the bidding documents, bidders could be the local or foreign companies that had already participated in Round 1. New bidders were also admitted, as long as the projects remained the same. 37 wind projects and 54 solar projects were tendered in Round 1.5. To be elected, projects needed to have interconnection capacity. Projects tendered in Round 1.5 could set an interconnection point different from the one proposed for Round 1, or reduce the capacity being offered in the new round. When submitting the offer, the bidder must declare the local components of the project. Projects tendered in Round 1.5 were not allowed to reduce the local percentage of components with respect to that offered in Round 1. Winning projects with local components higher than 30% were entitled to tax credits. In Round 1, the tax credit granted to the projects was around $25 million. In Round 1.5, it amounted to 12 million approximately. Round 1.5 had a tight schedule. The offers were submitted until November 11, and the awarded projects were announced on November 25th. According to the schedule, on November 25, the Ministry of Energy conducted the awarding of contracts. Here you will find the results of round 1.5. In total, 30 projects were awarded for 1,281 megawatts. In this chart, you will find the average prices for wind and solar technology. It is estimated that the construction of the projects awarded in RenovAr first round and RenovAr 1.5 will demand investment for $400 billion. The Renewable Energy Act sets important tax benefits in national taxes such as special deductions, refunds, and tax credits. Regarding provincial taxes, the provinces and the city of Buenos Aires were invited to adhere to the promotional framework and enact local regulations with tax incentives. The highlighted jurisdictions are the ones that have adhered to the promotional regime so far. Provinces have imposed different tax incentives, including exemptions on provincial taxes such as stamp tax and gross income tax. The key towards a successful renewable energy project should include legal and tax planning since stage 1 to secure maximum revenue from the project. Rounds 1 and 1.5 of the RenovAr program were the first of several tenders that aim at producing 3,000 megawatts from renewable sources by December 2019. The Ministry of Energy announced a new RenovAr round 2, for May 2017. From the experience of RenovAr 1 and 1.5, the key points that should be taken into account for round 2 are to provide for an early tax planning to maximize efficiency and decrease prices, and the possibility of increasing local components to maximize promotional benefits.